Hi there, Richard Laubenberg from Yellow Gazebo Natural Healthcare on St. Clair Avenue West in Toronto. Coming to you live from home. Quarantine period still happening. I'd like to talk to you today about how to manage high blood pressure naturally. Now, if you're in quarantine, you may find that your blood pressure, well, A, is not getting tested as much. If you have been diagnosed with high blood pressure, first of all, you should have your own sphygmomanometer. No, I didn't make that word up, and thank you. Yes, I did say it properly. I was practicing all morning. It is a hard word to say, but it's a fun word to say. Say it with me, sphygmomanometer. All right, anyway. If you are taking medication for high blood pressure, let me get this out of the way first. You should continue to follow your doctor's orders for the medication you're taking. Please do not just go off medication because you think your blood pressure is normalized. If your medical doctor, who is an expert on this subject, deems you need medication for high blood pressure, please continue to take it and only go off that medication on their recommendations. Now, how to manage high blood pressure naturally? Well, as an acupuncturist, I've been lucky to help people manage their blood pressure through acupuncture, believe it or not. Not something we can do at the moment, of course, but it is an excellent way to work with blood pressure, people with blood pressure concerns. I wrote a blog on the website a couple of weeks ago, so check out that blog for more information. I'm just going to go over it really quickly, what I said on that blog, because I think it's helpful to put it in a video as well. That's why I'm doing this, obviously. Hello. All right, so accepting the diagnosis, number one. Yes, if you have high blood pressure, accept the diagnosis. Don't ignore it. It's not something that you can ignore. Believe it or not, a lot of people get a diagnosis, a serious diagnosis like high blood pressure or what have you, and they don't want to face it. Please face it. If you have high blood pressure, it's not the end of the world. You can manage it. Many people do. The second point is natural medicine. I already talked about that. Even massage, even virtual therapies that we're offering right now, virtual counseling, virtual naturopathic medicine can help with high blood pressure. So if you do want help now with a natural medicine, check out our website to connect with a virtual practitioner now. Connecting with friends, even just studies show that people that have that are isolated. I can say sphygmomanometer, but I can't say that are isolated. Anyway, people that are alone and not spending time with people, their blood pressure may be more elevated than normal. So find ways, if you're in isolation now, to connect with people, even if you have to socially distance. It's very important. It's not just for fun. It's actually your health that's a concern here. So please do connect with friends and loved ones. Watch your fish. So frozen fish may have a lot more salt than you might think. So please, this goes as a general rule with all foods, all packaged foods. If you do have high blood pressure, check the sodium content on anything. Just because it looks healthy or you think it's healthy. Fish is one example where you can have a really high salt content and not know. Last point is get your sleep tested. Believe it or not, sleep apnea. If you have sleep apnea, that can lead to higher blood pressure. So if you have sleep issues or think you might have sleep issues, get those tested when you can, when it's appropriate, but don't let that sort of thing slide. Something to do with the less oxygen in the blood when you have sleep apnea, so it raises blood pressure, so get that checked out. Questions, please feel free to email me at richard@yellowgazeboclinic.com. Be healthy, be well, be happy. You can do it. You can get through this. It's going to be over before we know it, and we'll look back on it years from now and laugh. Love you all.